The government's proposed witness for today does not know how the weapons were moved and piled in the security room. He has no personal knowledge. We request his exclusion.
He is not an expert witness, he is a factual witness.
When he was on the premises, the firearms were found in the security room. They can cross-examine. There is nothing prejudicial.
It's not about prejudice. Mr. Agnifilo is going to object to every statement. That's the issue.
I don't want jurors to see me objecting constantly about firearms. There is nothing illegal about them. Mr. Combs has professional security. The weapons were in a safe. This witness is prejudicial. I don't care that they don't know where the lubricant was, but these are weapons. Let them call the agent who actually discovered them. This witness should not testify.
This is how law enforcement conducts searches. Secure the location first. They can ask.
Mr. Agnifilo, the defense would stipulate that the weapons were there, right?
You're asking now for the first time? I know the property. I've visited often. The security room has been locked.
Can we find who placed them there?
May I step up? This is HSI protocol. A team enters to ensure the area is secure, not to collect evidence. Ms. Foster can ask about that. I expect the witness will confirm it was secured.
I don't see the relevance of the weapons if they were locked away. Firearms are a divisive topic.
The witness may be asked about all this. We will proceed.
I had no idea he had no idea where they were found. I want to know exactly where they were located. I don't want to play Russian roulette, which, by the way, is how it's played.
Rim shot.
The agent can testify. Now, regarding the juror, why can't we bring him today to resolve what was raised?
In submissions not filed in the docket.
This juror is not a professional speaker. He gave honest responses. I hesitate to bring it up again. It might make him think we believe he did something wrong. His answers were harmless. We were concerned about his residency. Residency was resolved. This jury is diligent. Let's treat them with respect.
There is no issue with eligibility. The juror met the criteria. The responses were vague, but reconcilable.
The juror said conflicting things. Not all can be true. Additional steps are needed to protect the record.
I would prefer to clarify this directly with the juror. I expect a reasonable explanation. That said, the accusation in court that the government is showing bias, there is no basis for that. Not in jury selection or in the robing room. I understand raising it, but the facts don't support it. We're concerned that questioning the juror may affect their conduct during deliberations. We don't need to handle that now. Mr. Combs, are you waiving the issue?
He indicates yes.
The question was, where do you live? Answering Bronx.
In some other cases, it's more extreme. Here, Rule 24C applies. The government believes we should clarify this issue. At least one question remains. Does the juror's employer have a residency requirement? That could explain his answer.
That would be harassing the juror, asking about the employer.
I don't see why the defense is so opposed to asking. I wasn't present during the robing room questioning.
If we do this, it should be at day's end. Let's bring in the jury, then the witness.
Ms. Foster is informing the witness of the new questions.
Okay, break.
9:46 a.m., jury entering.
All rise! Jurors, you can see we're only 50 minutes late today, so we're improving.
We introduce the following exhibits under seal. E331BR-C-FRA-HR, etc. All per Your Honor's pseudonym order. Before the witness, we introduce these messages involving Christina Coram. Reading, Puff Music Phone 2. Make sure Robin pays her rent.
Robin said her rent was paid.
Near Newark Airport, cell phone from Damian Butler. And this message.
3 of my doors are broken. This is wild.
He's coming to the house. Just message me. Not a good idea for you to leave. That won't help. He has my key. I don't feel safe.
The key has a blue fuzzy tail. Just take it.
I'm at the house. Puff is here. I can't take your keys from him.
Thank you. The government may now call its next witness.
The government calls Special Agent Andre Lemon. Where do you work?
HSI in Los Angeles, Human Trafficking Unit.
Do you execute search warrants?
Yes, 50 or 60.
Did you search 200 South Mapleton Drive, LA?
Yes. HSI NY asked HSI LA to assist. We executed the search.
Exhibit, please publish it.
Photo of 200 South Mapleton Drive.
What are these buildings?
Sauna, recording studio,
What rooms were searched?
all of them. It's a large property. I processed and logged seized items into our system.
Move to admit exhibits.
Objection!
Sidebar. After sidebar.
The exhibits are admitted.
What are these?
Floor plans of 200 South Mapleton.
How do you know they're accurate?
I was there.
How many manila envelopes were in the nightstand?
6.
What was labeled on them?
K.
Publish stipulation. Testing of envelope K with shamrock showed ketamine. Is there a safe in this closet?
Yes, gray one.
What was inside?
Sean Combs' passport. Plastic bag with substances.
Stipulation. Brown pebbles were MDMA. What's in this bag?
Baby oil. Lubricant. Some lingerie.
Where else were those found?
Bathroom. Garage.
Show photos.
Bookcase of baby oil, drawer full of lubricant. Next photo. Boxes marked Astroglide, 2 dozen.
AUSA, where were they?
In the garage.
Total bottles of baby oil?
200.
Bottles of lubricant. In 200 South Mapleton?
900.
Turning to weapons found in the residence. What are these?
Ruger. Glock. AR-15 platform.
Show photo.
Smith & Wesson rifle on chair. 3 30-round mags. There's a 5.11 bag.
What's that?
Just a bag.
And this?
Rifles. Mossberg shotgun.
This?
Drum magazine. 60 rounds of green tip ammo.
What does green tip ammo do?
Designed to pierce body ammo.
Check the boxes next to you.
Lemon checks.
Serial numbers matched.
Any weapons with no serial number?
1. Holz rifle.
How are serials removed?
Mashing sanded. Smooth. Not like with a screwdriver.
No further questions.
Mr. Agnifilo?
You know Mr. Combs has security, right?
Yes.
All weapons and ammo were from the security office?
Yes.
Any weapons in kids' rooms?
None.
Was the security door locked?
Not when I arrived.
Before? Was it lockable?
It had a knob. Lock. I don't know.
No reason to believe the safe was opened before your arrival.
We brought a locksmith, but I didn't see him touch that safe.
We're in Manhattan. We don't know a lot about guns. Sorry.
Withdrawn.
This was a gun safe.
Designed for that.
Why not photo of opening it?
SRT goes in first.
So because of this protocol, we don't have any photographs. So you use a body cam.
No.
In your human trafficking work, have you ever dealt with Astroglide before?
Only in this case.
Okay,
No comments, please.
so the baby oil was in the garage.
It was the Astroglide in the garage.
You're from LA.
Yes.
Enjoy. No further questions.
No redirect.
Break. They're back for Jonathan Perez to invoke the fifth.
Do you intend to assert that right, as explained?
Yes. I will enter the order of immunity.
My colleagues tell me Mr. Combs has been nodding during cross. Please instruct him.
It is my affirmation Mr. Combs has done nothing inappropriate.
Update of 11:28 a.m. Kanye West has just arrived in SDNY courthouse. Ran down to the lobby, marshals reminded. No photos, but Ye came in wearing white pants and jacket. Security with him. One forgot the token they give you to pick up your phone when you leave. Update of 11:35 a.m. Combs, seated, is surrounded by and speaking with Agnifilo, Nicole Westmoreland, and Xavier Donaldson, who was down in the lobby waiting when Kanye West came in.
All rise. Jury enters. Government may call its next witness.
The government calls Jonathan Perez.
Witness takes stand, in brown tie on brown shirt.
Where are you from?
Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
What was your work?
Personal assistant to Mr. C, Sean Combs.
From when?
December 2021 to September 2024.
How did you learn of the job?
KK reached out to me, Christina Coram. I had interviewed with her for the same job. KK told me to go to Miami for a trial.
What do you mean?
To try the job for a week. I passed the test, got hired.
What was your job?
Making sure he had material for meetings, buying gifts.
Where did you work?
LA and Miami.
Did KK and Mr. Combs appear to be personal friends too?
It would depend on the day.
And you and Mr. Combs?
First 6 months, little interaction. It was KK who'd give me instruction.
Then from Mr. Combs?
Yes.
When you were employed by Mr. Combs, were you aware of the term King Night?
Yes. Mr. Combs going to a hotel to have private time with a female.
Let me show you a photo under seal. I will refer to her as Jane.
Yes, she was a guest.
Did you include honey in your setups for King Nights?
Yes.
Why?
Honey increases a man's libido.
What lights would you bring?
Red. But they could change colors. We'd get better than at Target or Walgreens or Amazon.
Would you make purchases at adult stores?
Yes.
Would staff do cleanup after King Nights?
Yes. I did it. It was in disarray, sheets and towels and oils. We would go to collect everything.
After the King Night.
A meal and a drip.
Mr. Perez, is this your text message?
Yes, it's me, KK, and Joey.
KK asks, how is this setup going? How much longer do y'all need? What did you write back?
I wrote, I got fruits and shakes and will ask Jane about outfits.
Then KK asks, is room done yet? How did you respond?
I wrote, room is done. Now going to store.
What store?
Adult store.
Afterward, KK asks about cleanup. Of what?
The room.
How did you become aware of this video?
A videographer named Brandon showed it to me.
Where did you go?
I took an iPad and went to the office.
What was on the video?
Jane having intercourse with a black man and Mr. Combs watching.
Did you tell Mr. Combs?
I did. I told him I found it on an iPad and it probably shouldn't be there. He seemed surprised.
What did KK say?
That in the future I should bring things like that to her. I described it to her.
Did you speak with her about it again?
KK said she had gotten a call from someone outside the company talking about the video in some way.
Did you record that conversation?
No.
Were you aware it was recorded?
No.
Show the stipulation. Seizure of Christina Karam's cell phone. We offer the audio and transcripts.
Audio played, then stopped.
Whose voice did you hear, Mr. Perez?
KK's.
Audio of KK. Both times, the only person at the house who knew about it was you. Audio of KK. Where did you find it?
Brandon, the shooter.
Was that you?
Yes, he's the videographer.
Audio. Perez. Brandon was like, something is on the iPad I shouldn't see. I start.
Was there anyone else in the theater?
Maybe Gio?
Audio. KK. We have camera footage of who was in the house. Perez. I went to PD about it, said, you can delete it. He said, okay, and deleted it. Then I told you.
KK. Did you hear anyone else in the house talk about it? Did anyone else ever bring it up again?
No. Audio of Perez. Rob talked about it, but he said he didn't want to see it.
Why did you not want to delete it?
It wasn't my role.
Audio. Perez. There should be an investigation. Mr. Combs thought he might be compromised somehow. His phone data.
Let's pull up the next one for the jury.
Audio of Perez. I told Rob I found something private on the iPad.
He said he didn't want to know.
Was anyone else in the theater, except you all and Gio?
No.
Was Chef K in the theater?
Yes.
Why didn't you say Chef K was there?
I just want to minimize things.
Did anyone ask you again?
Yes, Fahim did. Asked me what happened when I found the video of Jane.
Are you aware of how Fahim knew?
No.
Break.